Hello and welcome to Optimal Expression, where we embrace our greatest potential to manifest our wildest dreams. Good people, it's Monday. You know what time it is. Oh yeah, we ain't gonna waste no time on Manifest Monday. We hopping right in with both feet because we're about manifesting, right? I mean, think about it. All of your life, you have been told that you're limited, that your possibilities are limited, your choices are limited, that you are limited. But we know the truth is you are limitless. Your possibilities are limitless. Okay? That means nothing is being held away from you. And this is why we do this. Okay? Because we have to recondition ourselves from that old way of thinking. We have to recondition ourselves out of those old beliefs that tell us you can't do it, you can't have it, you can't be it. And believe me, as long as you are believing in and recognizing something that limits or marginalizes you and your full potential, you will be miserable. Misery loves company, so be careful of the company you keep. But on some real, let's talk about manifesting. One of my favorite subjects, right? Because there's nothing in this life that you can't change. And that's what it's all about. If you are unhappy, if something's not working for you, if you know, or let's say, if you feel like something better is in store for you, it's because it is. And this is why we master the art of manifesting. Two keys. I want to talk about two major keys that will help you manifest consciously more successfully. Okay, and it all has to do with belief. I know you've heard me talk about faith before, and faith is very important because if you don't believe in something, it's not valid. It does not exist. There is a life that you give to something when you believe in it. Okay? And so two things you really need to believe in. One is the law. That's what we're going to talk about. And not just the law of attraction, but universal law in general. Okay? And the other is yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, and if you don't believe that you have the right and the choice and the power to change, do, be, have, manifest whatever you want, if you don't believe in yourself, you will not manifest anything. You first have to believe that you have the power. Now, how do you get to the point where you believe that you have a power that you didn't even believe existed at one point in time? Well, that's when the law comes into play, okay? There are 12 universal laws. The law of attraction is just one of them. And when I talk about the other universal laws, it's very important to be aware of the other laws. So that way, this one law doesn't get a bum rap, right? That way, this one law you just can't say doesn't work for you, okay? Because the law of attraction is not the only law. And it is not the only law that is at play when you are consciously manifesting. If you're going to consciously manifest and manifest successfully, it's very important to be aware of the other laws. So, and I'm probably going to do a video on the 7 hermetic principles, okay? But what we deem as universal laws, these, derive from the 7 hermetic principles. I urge you to look into the 7 hermetic principles. Do the research, okay? It's a quick read, okay? Learn about the 7 hermetic principles, okay? But of these universal laws, and I'm being purposely redundant here, of these universal laws, the law of attraction is just one, okay? Other laws that I would like to bring to your attention at this time is the law of oneness, which states that all things and all people are connected. Nothing is separate from you. And this is how the law works in your favor. Nothing is separate from you, not even your desire. So that's why you can get an urge to do something, be something, and have something. The reason you get that urge is because you are already one with it. The only thing that keeps you from experiencing it is if you're conscious of it or not. Once you become conscious that you are already one with what you want, it cannot be separate from you. It's not separate from you anyway. The only thing that keeps it separate from you is you thinking that it's separate from you. That's how intricate and detailed this law is, okay? So the law of oneness. Another law is the law of energy and vibration, right? And basically this law talks about how things that you have, do, be, experience are all in like energy. This is when we talk about vibration. This is why the way you feel, your feeling nature is very important, okay? Because based on what you feel, your feeling is the vibration that you are offering to the universe. And when you make the offering of how you're feeling to the universe will correspond to that energy that you are putting out, to that vibration that you are putting out, okay? That's the law of energy and vibration. Okay, and I talked about correspondence, the law of correspondence. I don't know how I attracted that fly. Anyway, okay, the law of cause and effect, the law of compensation. I just want to throw out other laws. Be aware that there are other laws, universal laws, and they are as absolute as gravity, okay? But you must believe that laws do exist that allow you to manifest consciously, that allow you to change something that you feel like you need to change, to edit your life, to edit your circumstances, okay? If you don't believe the law of any kind works for you, you're manifesting that. Then the law will not work for you. You must believe in the law, okay? And a lot of times, because we've been conditioned to believe in things outside of ourselves, or that we seem, or to believe in something that we feel like is separate from us, even like believing in a God that is separate from you. A lot of times, before you can believe in yourself, a good first step to believing in yourself is believing in the law, okay? You believe in gravity, that's why you stay on the ground. Okay, and these other laws are just as absolute as gravity. Okay, so become aware of the other laws. Understand how they work. Understand that they are working along with the law of attraction. The law of attraction is not the only law that talks about manifesting or about manifesting. It's just one. All right. Now, beyond that, you do have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can do it. It's one thing to believe in the law. It's another thing to believe that you have the power. And that's something that a lot of us will struggle with. I know it's something that I've struggled with on my journey, is believing that I actually have the power to change anything because, so many of us, including myself, was taught that we are powerless, that God is outside of us, that any hope of any type of salvation is outside of us, okay? Part of the way you get out of that way of thinking is one, believing in the law. The laws do exist. I have the power because I am one with the law and I am one with the Creator, all right? Practice. Practice is another way that you can help yourself believe in yourself more. So don't make your first attempt to consciously manifest something. Don't try to manifest like a lottery win or $1 million. Start small, okay? If we're talking about manifesting, a good one to start with is parking. Can you manifest a park closer, okay? Manifest before you're trying to manifest like love or manifest a lost love back. Manifest a text message, manifest a phone call, manifest a chance meeting with a person, okay? Before we talk about manifesting $1 million, see if you can manifest 20. Something that I've done that works, okay? I started with $20. And I imagined myself finding $20, okay? And in about sometime within within 2 weeks, I found a $20 bill in a parking lot, okay? These are the type of things that you can do, smaller exercises that will help you have faith and believe in yourself that you have the power to manifest something, right? So you can start try not to manifest something too big, because then the conscious mind gets in the way. And right away, it begins to tell you what's impossible and what's not possible for you. You have to start with something that's going to fit into the limited mind space that you may have right now. In time, when you begin to get momentum and you manifest more and more successfully, you will then begin to break that framework of limitation and understand that there is no limitation. But it is a journey. It's steps, okay? It's levels to this. But start at step 1. Recognize what the laws are. Believe in those laws and believe that they can work for you. Believe that the universe is on your side. Believe that source is on your side. God wants you to win, okay? You wouldn't want yourself to lose, would you? Of course not. Well, hey, that's what I got for you, good people. I hope this message resonated with you. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all again next time on Optimal Expression. Peace and love.